Alright, today is Friday 25th July and it is 2:23. Let's quickly get into this analysis before market opens. Okay, weekly, strongly bullish, we broke structure to the upside over here, and then we continued up, breaking structure, just create high. Daily, strongly bullish. It's respected this daily fair value gap. I'll expect it to go higher. There's nothing really left for it to tap back into over here if you're considering this an order block. Basically already got tapped into 4 hour. Already tapped into this fair value gap and kind of broke structure to the upside. So it could be, I'm still bullish on the 4 hours or 1 hour and start marking stuff out. Okay. Tapped to this inverse fair value gap. In terms of highs and lows, that could be swept. That just got swept during pre-market. That's another low. That's another low. And then we have these swing lows down here, which I don't expect a price to come. At most, I want price to come sweep this or even this. But ideally, this right here is probably good enough for now. Let's mark out the highs. There we go. We are all-time high, so there's not going to be anything on that further on the left. 15 minute, let's see what session's done. Okay, London low and Asia low just got swept. Ideally, I would want price to come sweep this. But if you look at the hourly, this right here was good enough. I am bullish on the 4 hour, daily and weekly. See weekly is very bullish, daily. Respected this fair value gap all the way down here and pushed higher. If let's say this is on the 1 minute time frame, I would have seen this fair value gap tap in, strong bullish close. That's my entry right there. Leaving my stop loss. Here. So price could retrace deeper into here, or it could just push higher. Ideally I wanted to push higher straight away. This is just considering this imagine this is a 1 minute time frame. Alright, hourly. That's what I have planned for the hourly. We'll mark out 2:30. $5. This is the trading range I'm trading. Let's do ES now. Weekly. Strongly bullish. I mean, at some point I would want price to retrace back into this fair value gap, but for now we're still strongly bullish. We did create this fair value gap on the daily, which we could tap into, but for now my bias is still bullish. 4 hour. We did get a tap into this fair value gap. Bullish close, not really a strong bullish close, but still bullish. Weekly, daily, 4 hour, bullish, 1 hour. 1 hour hasn't broken structure to downside, so still bullish. All high time frames are pushing to bullish, so that's what I am going for. Mark this. We might have created an SMT, not taking this low bottom, and as it took the low. And buy side. There we go. Those are the targets on the buy side. Sessions. Let's see what London and Asia did. Yep, London didn't get taken. For now, this right here is considered. And this, oh. Okay. That's a quicker way to enter trades now. Just press shift and then S for sell and B for buy. London high got taken, Asia high yet still to be taken. Still got these lows here. Market's about to open, so we'll see what it wants to do. For now, I want price to come, let's look on the 1 hour. I want price to come lower and sweep, at least London low. Market's opened. This opens strongly bearish. Could be attacking this low. Could this be taking London low finally? This still wasn't able to take this low. Price could just keep dropping into this low, this 1 hour low. I would want ES to come sweep London low first. If it doesn't, then it just proves to me that we're bullish. We've got all of this trend liquidity. That should be one I can take. But for now, Naz is the one that's looking the most clean. Yeah, Naz is probably the one that's looking the best for an entry. I mean, not now obviously, but for one of pairs. This was a temporary market open for ES. Naz at least came and swept the previous low. No, it made the one that swept these liquidities. Well, Naz could still drop to this low, which is an hourly low. Which, if it takes this, then it's honestly good enough to continue to the upside. Even this right now is good enough to continue the upside. I have a feeling price will come take this low. But this right here is honestly good enough for me. ES though might just be proving the SMT, bullish SMT. So we just gotta wait for an entry to up here. Forgot to mark this low on the hourly for ES. I mean, if it takes this one, it's definitely going to take that. So we just leave both marked. Just sit here and wait. Asia and London high still in play. But this swept London high. This is a beautiful sweep of liquidity. Buys from here looks great. Swept it once, swept everything, and then came swept the original entries. Or it could just be getting ready to go a bit lower. More high time frame, my bias is bullish. I don't see anything now, so I'm just going to sit here in silence and wait for something to appear. I want to see if I can make it the whole until 5 o'clock. So like, I think the total time is like 2.5 hours of trading a day. So, wait. From 3, 4, 5, and then, oh yeah, it's 2.5 hours. I can't sit here for 2.5 hours, that's just terrible. Old me would have sat here from London session all the way to end of New York session. We're just waiting for something. But now I can't even wait there. Just New York session. Could be attacking this low, which I want ES to come do. Price came, swept all of this and then dumped. It wasn't an hourly high, so couldn't care less. Just lower time frame or just high time frame retracements. Yep, we can get rid of that. ES must have still hasn't come down and sucked these lows. Next low's all the way down there. Yeah, on that hourly, the next low's all the way down here. We've got this hourly fair value gap. Chances of price coming all the way down here. I mean, I am bullish, so it's slim to none, honestly. And this is considered an order block. This is an order block, isn't it? This candle I'm looking at. I'm going to consider an order block. Work on the 15 minute. We had taps in and that little reactions. We also got this fair value gap right now on the 15 minute. Oh. We got this inverse fair value gap right here. Mark that, the 15 minute I-FVG, and then mark this order block now. I know I've done it the long way. So we got a 15 minute order block tap in and a 15 minute I-FVG, as well as a liquidity sweep and a bullish SMT. I'll put the plus so you know it's a bullish SMT. Now we're just going to need an entry on the 5 minute. This is a beautiful wick out after tapping into this I-FVG. I mean, on the lower time frame it could be. I put the line so I know where. I'm just looking at if there's anything it tapped into on the lower time frames. Nothing really. ES is looking choppy. This is actually doing something. Just mark it as an hourly liquidity sweep. This is still continuing bullish. Could be getting an entry possibility. I mean, probably got one on the 1 minute, but I'm obviously going to wait until we get something on the 5 minute. Just invest this fair value gap right now. Just gotta be patient. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. I think that's what I'm told. I just don't know how. I mean, it swept all of this, but it just didn't sweep this low. So it's not the worst case scenario. Hopefully, this is the candle that leaves the fair value gap for us. For the 5 minute fair value gap, obviously. Ideally, even on the 1 minute, never left anything for us. Just got a sweep and just a reaction. Not sign of continuation entries. I haven't even got a break of structure on the 1 minute, do we? Break of structure would be all the way up here, wouldn't it? Yes, it's just moving sideways. I think it's low-key waiting for NAS to allow smart money to enter. And then it'll start ripping. I mean, if you look at today's price action, started here, around here. So here, started here, all the way until that red line. Never made much of a move, unless you're considering this move down. The move was that during Asia session. When it started in Asia and then continued through London. Still could just get an entry. With the way I used to place my take profits, I would have happily put here as my last TP. I'm like so convinced that price will reach at least here. Definitely take out these highs, but at least I'm 100% sure price is going to reach here today. These two, bit of a stretch, but not impossible. Okay, this is what I like to see. A strong bullish candle. If I take a loss today with a nice entry, with an entry that makes sense, and it's just not off one or two confluences, then I'm happy I took that loss, because it just shows that it wasn't my biased or trading, not trading, but my trading plan was wrong. If I stuck to my trading plan and the trade went bad, I'm perfectly fine. Because this trading, whatever, is not 100% win rate. My strategy is not 100% win rate, so We're just going to get them losses somewhere. Got 1 minute left on this candle. So still moving sideways. These two have had the same amount of time open during London in New York session, but somehow Nas just done a lot more. I want to see something. We'll leave that there. I feel like the next candle's wick should retrace into this red line, creating this as the fair value gap. Or it could just be a bit lower, but that's the range. I don't think it should come a lot lower than this red line. Oh. Let's just finally make it smooth. No, it's just creating another wick. Oh my days. I was right about it. I mean, it's not really rocket science. We have this fair value gap here, so I marked the beginning of it. Price came to it, tapped in. It's going to continue its way up. Leave that there for the time being. Still got a couple of minutes left on this candle, so anything could happen. Yeah, this is looking terrible. This would have made me lose my mind if it was happening above, but at least over here, something's going on. Hopefully it doesn't come and just take out this fair value gap. I want this to be left. This shows that smart money has entered. 245, smart money has entered. Hopefully they'll come back to this area. This is where is it? This is where orders were filled. So they're probably going to want to come back into here, fill more orders, and then continue. Two minutes left on this candle. Well, this is still doing absolute nonsense. And this is I'm gonna get rid of this. Already swiped it. When I'm going to be looking at this, I'll be doing this, or wherever the high is. Don't want price to come at least higher for equilibrium. That's considered equilibrium for now. It has 1 minute 10 seconds left for this candle. we do have this 1 minute inverse down here. Mark this, that's within equilibrium. I mean, if it continues going a bit higher, then this could be tapped into. But this whole move here is an order block on the 1 minute. Okay, this confirmed fair value gap. This came and swept that high. Go to this. See if price just continues going up. Just under 5 minutes. Even though I know where price is drawing to, or where it's most likely going to reach, I might still not be able to get entry. Just gonna be patient. Price. What I want to see is price come, make its way down, and then what does it do? Break structure, comes back into something, and then makes its way back up. That's what I want to see. But price could also just come back into this fair value gap that's creating, and then push up higher. Ideally, I don't want this to be created as a fair value gap. I don't want it to get cancelled. I want price to come, get rid of this potential fair value gap. Tapped into this fair value gap on the hourly, sweeping hourly highs. Beautiful. Got rid of that potential fair value gap. There's still a chance that we come inverse this fair value gap. But because of how price action looks, with all the high time frame bullishness, I don't see a reason for us to be looking for shorts. Equilibrium's exactly on the 50% of that 5 minute fair value gap. This is looking very clean for now. want to see how this closes. It could just come, take these lows out, and then push higher. All these wicks. I want to see something. I'm going to put your stops there. And then you would have targeted this as this is just me checking something. I want to see something. I'm doing this because I was watching someone, and this is a similar way to a trades. I just want to see if he would have taken his potential profits. Try to check how that candle closed. Yeah, I'm not trading ES today. If NAS gives me something, it gives me something. Other than that, I'll call it a day. Broke structure to the downside on the 1 minute, but it was just a 5-minute retracement. But I want it to, I want it to drop. This is where that order block starts. Gold market. No, not that color. White, you can't see it. Market black. Just so I know where the order block starts, but probably going to take that high out. There's a strong possibility that I know where price wants to go, but I won't catch the entry. It's not showing the percent. There we go. Is it still struggling to take that high? ES is showing a possible bearish movement, but I feel like it's going to come, take out this alone and continue high. Just like I want this to come to this area and then push higher. Okay, so ES is finally starting to move. Honestly, if it's not buy, I'm not going to take it. I would want ES to come take out the London low. This is the London low. And if it's around the time where NAS is in this area and discount, oh my days, that would be like a top tier kind of entry. This one's starting to slow down, whilst ES is starting to have some purpose behind its pushes. I mean, not really purpose, it's not really doing much, but it has strength and it's actually doing something. Oh, I'm so tired today. Slowly making its way down to this low. All I want to see is price to come down to here, and then it breaks structure, and then we push higher. That's what I want to see. Let me see, this week, I think I took one loss this week. Account history, yeah. I took one loss this week. I took one trade, I think this was on 23rd, 2 days ago. Today's Friday. It was on Wednesday, yeah. Took the loss on Wednesday. Still 111 up. Which is not, it's not something crazy, but it's something. But I probably would have taken my payout when it reached 1.3. This day I should have won big, but it is what it is. This is just looking a lot better for me. Why? Because we're just creating liquidity for price to want to come take this, take it and push higher. That's why I'm happy with this little consolidation phase right now. Because once it sweeps it, it could push higher, or it could just sweep and continue going lower. But something's going to happen after that sweep. Or worst case scenario, price just moves without me and I just don't get the entry. I'm gonna go take that high out and that trade. I think it was, this was the trade. Yeah, this was it. 1-to-1 basically. So the person now watching YouTube, I mean I don't copy his trading strategy. I just like watching those kind of videos. And this is similar to the way he trades. He catches his 1-to-2s. Not 1-to-1s. Or even, he doesn't even have to catch positives. And he's profitable. Sometimes even, not this, or maybe a 1-to-8, 0.8, or something like that. He doesn't really do big risk to rewards and still profitable. Chances of us getting an entry, slim to none. We can go to that. It's already 3:13. Could see if we can get a reversal of this. Tap deeper into this 1 hour fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. Seems they're respecting at the moment. Sweeping this hourly high. Could get a possible reversal of this. This was 130, 140 high. Actually on the hourly it was the 1 o'clock high. One o'clock high. Nothing's formed so far. I mean, this would have been better if this was a fair value gap here and it's getting inversed at the moment, but we had this stupid wick. So chances of that. Price would have to close below this low right here to be considered a break of structure. Below that low to be considered a break of structure. Scared of that. Could be creating a fair value gap at the moment. Which I want price to break structure on the 5 minute. So that one will come on the 1 minute. We're going to mark out equilibrium and go from there. This is crazy. This is crazy. 1:30 to, let's say 3:30, whole hour of straight nonsense. At least over here we have a clear direction. Not really a clear direction, but for now we're in the middle of two different places. Price finally gonna calm down into this area, or is it just gonna continue lower? Scared of that. Hourly's just been moving sideways. That's terrible price action. This sweep, possible break of structure. Still got 40 minutes left on that candle. This swept and had a great, strong bullish close. Still got 4 minutes left of this hourly candle, which will probably have time to come down and then push back higher, maybe. But that's a reach at the same time. I might not just get the entry. Yes, it's finally pushing. What's the new law for breaker structure? Still absolutely nothing. I think at 4 I'm going to call it a day. Yes, is doing absolutely nonsense. If this was happening on NQ, I would have been off markets by now. But NQ could have something in store for us. I feel like the reason we had this big reaction of this hourly fair value gap is because a lot of people would have seen it, and the amount of people executing off this area would have given it the reaction that we see. But eventually the market movers will just continue in the direction they wanted, take out everyone that entered off these areas. Stops probably up this high, or even just above. I'm surprised if they entered here, stops here. It's only been like this. Stops there, and then probably targeting, let's say that low. Right now they will be happy when it was like down here. But the way I see it, price is going to continue back, going up, hopefully. For a second I thought price wicked all of this, but I just realised it was my marker. Price action over here is so bad I have to use a line chart just to see what's going on. Credit equal highs, that's a new target. That's definitely the new target. That high. I'm tired as hell. I feel like just sleeping. I might take a nap. I heard that if you want to take an afternoon nap, it has to be around the 1:30, 2 o'clock area during that time frame. Otherwise, if you're sleeping after that time, you're probably going to start messing up your sleeping schedule. I'm going to stop looking at this because this is starting to piss me off. I'm just going to stick on this now. Even on the 1 minute, I wouldn't have got a nice entry. If I decided to jump from the 15 minute straight to the 1 minute, because on the 15 minute we had this order block and this I-FVG. Price respected both, closed high. We've got this 15 minute fair value gap around here. On the 5 minute, is a second. It ends there. 22.50. Yeah, so that's why it ends. And it starts here, so it's just this move. 5, 10, 15. I'm still very bullish. I have no reason to be looking for sells. Imagine if you can trade live markets like this backtesting, where you just enter and then you can just speed price forward. I feel like more people will be profitable. Why? Because they lose because of patience. They're not patient enough. They'd rather know if they win or lose straight away. I mean, that was my mentality, where I'll enter a trade, win or lose, I don't care, I just wanted a result at the end of the day. And then I tell myself we're just learning. It's already 3:30. So just an hour. I've got an hour and a half left until we're done. But I think around 4:30 is when I'll call it a day. Price just could decide to keep pushing to its intended route. I mean, this is still in play. It's 5 minutes. It's literally at the beginning of the equilibriums are at the beginning of the 5 minute fair value gap. So the price does come back into possible buys after. This is just straight nonsense. I can't wait to see all them TikToks about ES price action today. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes since I started recording. What the hell? I don't think there was any news. And that kind of just flew. I had a feeling it would come take those equal highs. Kinda confused, but it is what it is in the day. When I entered here and the shorts stops were there, got taken. Unless you left space for spreads and spreads didn't take you out. This might though. This push right here might take you out. Also, so ES wants to keep moving now. Is that what it is? Yeah, I guess I'm probably done for today. I'm not going to catch anything. And the time is already 35. I'll wait a bit longer. Why not? It's Friday. The price does come take this high out, and then I can consider, nah, everything's still showing bullishness. This is today. 100 price This was at 4 a.m. so Asia session. Am I right? Yeah. Wow. Let's be on this price. It's gonna come take this high out. It's just too bullish. Yeah. There's multiple times where I've seen price create fair value gap, push higher, and then just continue pushing higher. May just could be this as well, right here. Price left this, pushed higher, started consolidating, came lower back into this fair value gap, just to push higher. But this was up. Oh my days. When was this? This was Thursday. So yesterday. It's could have been a good trade. Oh my days. This is the same place. That's crazy. I would have seen this fair value gap form. Jump to the 1 minute. It's 1 minute fair value gap. Strong bullish close out there. Or I could have waited for this, would have seen that, entered off that, stops there, would have been out way quicker, rather. I even forgot I was live trading. I guess all price is still doing the exact same thing. Equal highs. Equal highs. Remember when I was talking about trendline liquidity? What's all of this? It's just a build-up of liquidity. Chances of this getting taken pretty high. Hopefully it comes lower into here. 4 o'clock I'm off. I feel like by today, I mean, yes, I said this high definitely. I mean, it did take it, but most likely by the end of today, we're going up to this high. I mean, we've only got a couple hours left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 hours. That's more than enough to take this high. Especially after this beautiful sweep. All of this sweeps. And then a bullish close out of there. It's definitely going to take those highs. Probably not going to get an entry, but that's okay. Also now ES wants to start doing something. It's definitely going to take that high. ES is probably close somewhere around in here. Look on the hourly. Chance that ES come all the way up here? I don't see it. But for NAS, I see it. For NAS, it's more realistic. Especially with this bullish SMT. And then the sweep. This would have been a beautiful trading day, but no entry. Get rid of that. Oh my days. I'm honestly done with today. Be back next week. Yeah, I'm not going to wait the extra 14 minutes until market. I was right with the bias. No entry, that's okay. I'm going to go update my trading journal. You guys will see me in 2 seconds. So, yeah, I'm back. All right. Finish with my Notion update. It's 4:01, still the same day. You can see down here. I'm not going to write ES there because ES was just doing straight nonsense today. So the pair I was trading was NQ. Bias was bullish. Confluence, so we had relatively clean candle structure. We had what is it? I mean, I knew where price was going. Price wasn't wicking around like what ES was doing. We had a liquidity sweep, multi-time frame backing. We had that 15-minute order block and the inverse fair value gap, as well as the 5-minute fair value gap, even though we didn't get tapped in. We had equilibrium, not really. I'll get rid of equilibrium. We had that order block, the 15, the fair value gap, the 5-1, I-FVG, the 15, and SMT with ES. Date was 25th July, so today. No entry, P&L 0, risk to reward 1 to basically nothing. Session was New York AM, sell grid, NA. This how the market looked. This is how market looked. Currently prices come down to like this area, and then I think it's going back up now. But the last time I checked, price was around here, so coming to this low. But as you see, we have the SMT. This was London low that got taken during pre-market, and then when market opened, price took all of it, tapping into the 15-minute, deeper into the 15-minute order block, and tapping into the 15-minute I-FVG before pushing back up. Okay, psychology during the trade and trade day recap. I'll give that 7 out of 10. No trades were taken today, so I ended the session flat with 0 P&L. Despite not executing, I'm proud of my discipline because I was 100% correct with the bias. NQ showed clear bullish SMT, SMT divergence at New York Open, the one I pointed out right here, taking out London low. It swept London lows while ES didn't. This lined up perfectly with the 15-minute order block and I-FVG, inverse fair value gap. Right after clearing multiple hourly lows, so this was an hourly low, this was an hourly low, so that's 2 hourly lows taken. We received strong reaction from that zone right here. There's a strong reaction, is it not? That was left behind, but wait, no. And I was waiting patiently for the price to retrace back into the 5-minute fair value gap. This one right here, that was left behind, but it never happened. I held off until around 3:45, giving it time, but nothing. This was around 3:45 up here, but nothing triggered my entry model, so I walked away. It appears that price is starting to retrace now, so when I went back to look whilst I was typing this, price was at that low that I had marked out. But I'm done for the day and the week. Psychologically, this was a win. I trusted my bias, waited for my setup, had no FOMO, and I didn't force anything. This is how I stay consistent, by showing up, reading the market well, and already executing when the setup is clean. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. And the fact that this, I thought was going to be, if I did get a trade around this area, this would have been probably my best trade yet. Why? Because we had all high time frames showing bullish structure, and then we have this tap in of this 15-minute order block I-FVG while sweeping this hourly low and creating a bullish SMT. This was just a recipe for success. So I will look later, like when market closes. I want to see if it came back into this 5-minute fair value gap and then pushed away. If that happened, then I'm not happy. It shows that my bias was correct, my entry POI was correct, and if it all happened during my allocated trading time, then it would have been a guaranteed win. Anyway, any questions for me, leave in the comments. I'll be back maybe tomorrow for a backtesting video, or I'll just leave Saturday and Sunday to do personal backtesting, and then Monday I'll record the backtesting. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.